Because Westerville students and families are represented on both sides of our field this evening, tonight's game was selected to unveil a victory bell and lasting memorial to honor the lives and service of Westerville police officers Anthony Morelli and Eric Joering. The victory bell and memorial will stand as a tribute to excellence and a reminder of the heroic service of officers Morelli and Joering. Joining our VIPs in the East End Zone are the football teams and cheerleaders from Westerville Central and Westerville South High Schools, a Wildcat marching band. And in addition, we are honored to welcome Westerville Chief of Police, Joe Morrison, and his officers who've come out to support this evening. We're so happy to have you here at Westerville South. Sergeant Steve Ridley, Detective Scott Dollison, Officer Gary Allen, Officer Chad Campese, Officer Adam Russ, Officer Shelley Patrick, Officer Tom Zopofnik, Detective Steve Grubbs, Officer Kurt Nightingale, Officer Corey Baker, Corporal Greg Rainey, Officer Stacy Kenny, Officer Terrell Bagu, and Officer Guy Serino. You honor us with your presence this evening. Thanks for joining us. Also joining us tonight are the Mayor of Westerville, Mr. Craig Crenna, Vice Mayor Kathy Capuzzi, City Manager and Westerville South Father, David Collingsworth, the Superintendent of Westerville Schools, Dr. John Kellogg, and the President of our Board of Education, also a Westerville South parent, Jerry Cotter. To help us unveil and ring in our victory bell and memorial this evening are Linda Morelli and Jamie Joering, along with the Westerville South Athletic Director, Mr. Josh Duvall. Okay, Jamie and Linda, please do the honors. Three words were chosen for the memorial: sacrifice, community, and selflessness. Three ideals that were certainly personified by Officers Joering and Morelli, and words that will inspire Westerville South students and student athletes for many years to come. Inscribed on the memorial is the following message entitled, "They Rushed In." Like every other day on February 10, 2018, Westerville police officers Anthony Morelli and Eric Joering rushed to others, not knowing what they might be facing or who exactly might be in need. They rushed in with nothing but concern for the well-being of others. They rushed in with care and concern for one another. Together, they rushed in. Reflecting on their very final minutes on earth, we can be assured these moments were their finest. Because Officers Morelli and Joering were demonstrating for our entire community and for the world the amazing capacity for love and care for others that humans are able to achieve. They rushed in because they always put others first. This is the ultimate example of giving and selflessness. Their 50-plus years of experience in protecting others provided Officers Morelli and Joering with an understanding of the troubled circumstance they were about to face. And still, they rushed in. How lucky Westerville is to have heroes like this who walk among us. who are always thinking of the well-being of others, even when it means that their own well-being must come second. It's how they rushed in. They are heroes and examples for us all. It's our turn now. To the families of Anthony Morelli and Eric Joering, to their colleagues on the Westerville Police Department, to all of our first responders, please know how grateful your community is for your sacrifice. On your behalf, the Westerville community will certainly always rush in with love, appreciation, and care. One Westerville. And now we ask that Jamie Joering and Linda Morelli help us officially ring in our victory bell. Assisting Jamie will be Westerville South head football coach Matthew Chris, and assisting Linda Morelli will be the head coach of the Warhawks, Mr. Brent Morrison. Okay, Jamie and Linda, let's hear the bell. Victory, success, selflessness, sacrifice, and community. Words that will forever be celebrated here at Westerville South High School. This concludes our special ceremony this evening. We'd like to thank the Christmas family for donating our victory bell. And thank you to all of our guests and VIPs for joining us tonight as we